Dude, I gotta show you all this because Alex Jones has freaking lost his mind.
CNN teams are carefully sifting through the largest, and what the Justice Department says is the last, batch of Jeffrey Epstein files. Donald Trump's name appears thousands of times in these new documents. In some, he's merely mentioned in emails that Jeffrey Epstein sent to other people. But the files also contain a complaint from a woman who accused Trump of raping her in 1994 when she was just 13 years old.
A few moments later.
Within these files, we have 20 years of court records, lawsuits, FBI interviews, city police interviews, county police interviews. And notice it's just recycled Jane Does that were proven to be liars or didn't even exist that law firms filed, schizophrenic crazies, all sorts of garbage like that. But all the credible witnesses, including the victim, said Trump never did anything to him. I investigated all this 10 years ago before I endorsed Trump. I'm just defending the facts here and saying we need prosecutions of the deep state. We need to go after the CIA and Mossad and MI6.
You're a damn good liar.
This dude is long gone. He just recently farted this out. He's over here now alleging that Zoran Mondani, yes, that's Zoran, the newly elected mayor of New York City, is the biological son of Jeffrey Epstein. It's not fake, dude. This is actually him. He actually said, as a matter of fact, literally right underneath the post, AI and Grok's over here saying that this is false. This is clearly an AI-generated picture. And look at him now. He's over here getting shitted on by everybody, and rightfully so. He's probably going to get sued for misinformation. Who cares? He doesn't care anymore about anything. If he wants to fight AI with AI, so be it. He's just like, what's going on with Alex Jones, dude? This is the same guy in the early 2000s who got big on conspiracies. Now what? We're in 2026. This man's just throwing shit to the wall, seeing what sticks. You know what I mean? Zoran being the son of Jeffrey. What? It's like Alex Jones doesn't even put effort into his own conspiracies anymore, dude. What happened? I'm over here sounding like a battered wife. You know what I mean? Like, you don't put effort into our conspiracies anymore. But it's true. He does something in this golden age of slop, I want my conspiracists to be at the forefront. I need them with their Kobe level game. I need my slop. Alex Jones, Candace took your reign. You need to combat with it. You need to come up. She's one up on you. You got to fabricate something. Talk about Kristi Noem. Over here say that, she lays eggs on the weekend or some shit. I don't know. If you want to go the Candace route, say that she got a peen, a little, a throbbing peen. She got neutered at the age of 12. Say something, dude. You can't let Candace take your spot because clearly Alex has no integrity. All he cares about are views, clicks, attention, and spreading misinformation. Yeah, man, I don't know. Alex Jones is just loud and loud. The downfall is insane. Anyways, in this video, I'm going to talk about Alex Jones. I'm going to show you more videos and clips. I haven't even shown the video yet. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. So Alex Jones put this on Twitter yesterday.
To bring the information out, to have Congress pass a law demanding it. But it's important to analyze how the establishment's trying to smokescreen the keys there that they don't want us looking at. We'll talk about it in detail here on each point. Number one, we're not talking about who was using the blackmail, where the thousands of hard drives and video cassettes and DVDs went, and we know. They're not talking about the Mossad or MI6, and that information is in the documents, or Lex Wexner. We'll be getting to that, going back decades with Epstein. And all of the stuff and focus on Trump that I'll get to in a moment needs to be looked at, and we'll talk about it. But it's distracting away from Bill Gates and the dozens of top Democrat billionaires who were caught red-handed at the island underage girl.
Obviously, this is all in reference to the Jeffrey Epstein files that have been recently released. First off, it looks like he's actually recording at Mar-a-Lago, if I'm not mistaken. Where the fuck? This man's over here. It's funny because Alex Jones got big by warning us, oh, these globalists are going to take over. It's going to be a police state. Now in 2026, he is now working for the globalists. This man's done a complete 180. Obviously, he's aligned with the Trump administration. He actually said this recently regarding what happens if the Democrats win or whatever.
You understand, if we don't get our shit together, they're gonna put my ass in prison when the Democrats get back in. You don't understand? They want to bring back pandemics and lockdowns and literally turn off the energy of the planet and have a social credit score, and we're all slaves if we don't beat the New World Order. So, yeah, I do care about winning the midterms. Trump is night and day compared to the Democrats. With Kennedy and Gabbard, we are kicking their ass, and we should talk about when they don't do a perfect job and get them back on track. But no, I do care about the midterms, Candace Owens. You say fuck the midterms? Well, I say fuck that. I do have globalists trying to destroy me. I do have people coming to my house. Do I make a big deal about it? No, I don't.
Alex Jones is clearly just, bootlicking Trump and Trump admin. He's defending Trump even though Trump's name's appeared all over these Epstein files. As a matter of fact, a new report just came out that his name has been referenced 38,000 times in these new files that were just released. The evidence is clear. It's right there. And this is the same guy who bitches and whines about, the globalists, and the pedophile ring. Blah, 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 blah. He was big on Epstein in 2018, even before that, was warning us about this, and then now that it's out in the open, and it shows that there's many ties with Trump and Epstein, he's going to keep his mouth shut. As a matter of fact, not only is he going to keep his mouth shut, he's going to tell you to look the other way. He's going to tell you, hey, man, it's the Democrats. The Democrats are the one that
I was one of the first to start covering the Epstein, Mossad, MI6, CIA, honeypot blackmailing operation 18 years ago. And yet again, we're vindicated, folks. Yet again, exactly what we said is dead on target. Human trafficking, sex slavery, pedophilia, the occult, torture of children, mass blackmail. These are sociopathic predators who hate humanity. And now it's all come out. And it's a huge victory that the populist movement forced us to come out. Now we need prosecutions. But even if the system doesn't prosecute, they're convicted in public opinion. They can run, they can't hide. They can only operate in the secret before, in the shadows. That was their power, and now they've lost it.
I don't care if it's a Democrat, Republican, if you're in the Epstein files and there's incriminating evidence against you for doing and being a part of these heinous acts, lock your ass up. I don't care if it clearly seems Bill Clinton's heavily involved. Lock his ass up. I don't care. I have no skin in the game. The fact that people got to choose sides between your favorite pedophile on the left, your favorite pedophile on the right, people don't give a fuck. Whoever is involved, lock them up.
I have gone through all this stuff. I got so much skin in the game, it's crazy. I got my neck stuck out 1,000 feet. I got my dick on the table. I cover what I know to be accurate. Oh my God, 12 states have passed euthanasia, basically government forced. No one cares. No one cares.
Yeah, this dude's lost his marbles. He uses this to try to dissuade people. It's just I don't know. It's just so ironic that he has just fallen this far. Even his own fan base is just like, dude, what the hell? People are calling into the show and they're like, hey, man, you're over here telling us not to be worried about these globalists. Meanwhile, it clearly seems like you're actually working for the globalists. You're defending these globalists. You're defending these tech oligarchs. Elon Musk was recently shown to be actually interested in going to the Epstein Island. Bill Gates and the STD story. But because Daddy Trump's on the files, you're going to keep your mouth shut and you're going to tell, even worse, you're going to tell your own audience to look away. And there's nothing to see there. Dude, this man has no integrity. Part of me feels like he's trolling, but at the same time, you're going to troll like this with knowing that there is the possibility that you could get sued. You know what I mean? And rightfully sued. So I'm just like, what? I don't know, man. I feel like I should make a quick video about that. But it's 2026. Slop's at an all-time high. Listen, if you want to be rich, you got to invest in slop. Slop is going through the roof. I'm calling it right now. In 2028, there's going to be dudes marrying these AI characters. There's going to be dudes marrying themselves. Slop is going to be on maternity leave in 2033. They're going to be like, oh, my slop gave birth. It's my slop's birthday. It's my 4th anniversary with my honeymoon slop. This is just how things are. And it's all according to plan to the tech oligarchs. They want us to fight. They want us to be engulfed with this slop to distract us from what's really going on behind the scenes. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. Alex Jones, do better, dude. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till the next video. Peace, y'all.